Tonight at 9, we begin a series of courageous conversations. It's a quiet epidemic that has crept into the Ozarks for the next 3 weeks now. Color 10 News is putting together daily reports on the growing problem of addiction to painkillers, opioids, and heroin here at home.
Tonight, our Lindsay Clein explains why alarming numbers show heroin is becoming the new drug of choice in our area.
Yeah, Jennifer and David, in 2015, Springfield police seized 397 grams of heroin. That compares to just 26 grams seized in 2012. We spoke to two former addicts who now help others in recovery. They shared their stories of addiction.
You lose control. There is no control. It controls you. You don't control it. I'm Willie C. I'm a great recovering addict. Began using heroin at the age of 16. I became addicted to heroin when I was 17 years old. It's primary, it's chronic. Once you have it, you will always have it.
And it's really hard to go through it. I'm rocking, man.
Hey, Rock.
I first started using heroin, I guess, at the age of 16. The very first time I used it, it was just something curious because my other friends was using.
When you first start using it, most people, it makes them sick. You throw up. But once you get past that, it's just an euphoric feeling that people want over and over again.
It was something that I enjoyed. I liked it. I liked the high.
Both Willie Carter and Edgar Higgins, better known as Rock, have come a long way since their teenage years.
I thought this was going to be something that was going to last the rest of my life, you know, because I was just mentally just in that war within myself that this is the best thing in the world to do is use drugs, have fun, and I thought that was life.
I never got to the point where I didn't like the high. I got to where I stopped liking what went along with it.
Rock, now the proud owner of Rock's Fashion in downtown Springfield.
Practicing long-term recovery today.
And Willie.
It's a slow process.
A substance abuse counselor.
I'm blessed to be able to help other people.
Work together at Victory Circle Peer Support Group.
I'm George and I'm an addict.
Hey, George.
To help other men.
It's gonna be all right.
Also in recovery.
Wherever you are right now in your life, man, it gets better.
Reminders in the form of scars leave behind memories of a past these men aren't proud of.
I've been to prison 4 times. I've been shot 4 times. I've been in high-speed chases and I've been in all kinds of things and car accidents and I have seen a lot of people die.
It's such a grueling lifestyle because it carries you to places that you normally would not go and cause you to do things that you normally would not do.
A close to 30-year battle. It's a habit both men struggled with for nearly 3 decades.
The last time I used was May the 20th of 2000, and at that time, you didn't even hear about heroin in Springfield.
But that has certainly changed. In 2015, the Springfield Police Department responded to 99 heroin overdoses.
Your mind and your body tells you that you have to have chemicals in your body in order to function.
It's a feeling that's really hard to describe for us, the feeling itself, but the addiction part of it is the physical withdrawals.
Withdrawals with symptoms so severe.
Balled over, dry heaving.
It's painful.
Aches and pains, sweats, sleeplessness. It's just one of the most miserable feelings that a human being can have in his body.
A dark time lifted by light.
God, grant us the serenity.
A spiritual awakening.
We cannot change.
Willie and Rock now dedicate their lives
believe in tomorrow because
to helping others follow in their own footsteps.
Hi, my name is Johnson. I'm an addict.
To attain a life away from addiction.
I always felt that I would die, probably either ODing or shot. I never expected to live this long.
From living in a nightmare.
There's some hope in the life today.
To living the dream.
That other life is a lot of hopelessness.
For these men,
I thought this was impossible.
There's no looking back.
My worst days clean, man, is much better than my best days getting high. I just never dreamed that I would be clean and live a life like I am today.
And Rock and Willie are now in the process of partnering with Better Life in Recovery to start a new Heroin Anonymous program. That will begin on May 7th. And I have to say, it was very encouraging to sit through that peer support group meeting and just see how these men inspire each other and kind of just get through the hard times together by relating to each other and really encouraging one another.
Well, both very powerful stories, and two of the stories that we plan on sharing for the next 3 weeks.
Great reporting tonight, Lindsay. We have just scratched the surface. We've got many reports on this very important topic planned for you. Tomorrow night here on our News at 9 and over on Color 10 News at 10, we're going to talk about the societal impacts that heroin is now having in our area. It might surprise you to hear. We'll have that tomorrow night. Lindsay, thanks for kicking it off tonight for us, though.